It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Gilmore in at the center. Hardaway dishes to Howard. McGrady against Rose. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Here's Shaq. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Jordan. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Osman brings the double team. That one good for two. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. There's the pass to Jordan. Over McGrady. It's deflected. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Rose. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Pippen. Outside Rose. 16 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And it's Orlando's ball. McGrady outside. Shaq passes to Hardaway. Back to Shaq. Chicago grabs the miss.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
No problems knocking that one down.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hardaway. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Chicago.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Jordan. Rose gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rose has got 5 points so far. Outside Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. Howard kicks to Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Rose. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Rose.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
McGrady, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rose passes to Jordan. Over McGrady. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Hill. Armstrong with it. Pass to Love. Over Howard. Again, Chicago.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Theus. Now here's Butler. Noah finds Butler. It's 3 pointers off the mark. On offense, here are the Magic. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Shaq.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Love with the bucket. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Bulls trail by 4. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And here is Noah. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Love dishes to Butler. Shot from the top of the key. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Great focus by Noah. Also tracked that rebound down, caught it, and scored.
Bobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
The pass to Love. Puts it up from 17. Misses off the right iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And that one's good by Butler.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Hill. Pass to O'Neal. Count the basket. O'Neal's got 8.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Butler on the way. No good that time. Hill with some nice D.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Bulls trail by 4. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Now the Bulls with it. There's 18 seconds left in the first. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. Magic leading by 3. Hardaway kicks to Hill. Lets it go. That misses off the backboard.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Tony Kukoc. Grant is out there with Oakley. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Theus in at the 1. Now here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Oakley. Here's Theus. Guarded by Hardaway. Kukoc pass to Theus. Outside Butler. Kept alive.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Hardaway dishes to McGrady. Bulls trail by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Theus.
Yeah, just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways, and if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Chicago making a switch here. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Francis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Francis has got his first points of the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Theus. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Theus has got 7 points in the game. Here's Francis. Passes it to Howard. And here's Anderson for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Orlando leading. Here's Francis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Chicago. There's the steal. Makes it off the glass. Francis has got 6 in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Theus, the pass to Rhodes. Here's Theus. And again, Chicago, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rose passes to Gilmore. Here's Francis, and that one is hammered home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here are the Bulls now after the Magic pick up 2. And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Howard, the pass to Francis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Offensive rebound. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 5. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Jordan. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Kicks it to Anderson. Puts it up from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Stolen. And now Orlando on the break. Always going up for the...
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Michael Jordan on the wing. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Over McGrady. Jordan's shot is off. Magic leading by 7. O'Neal inside, working on Noah. Scooped up. McGrady outside. 3-pointer. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Jordan hits from the high post. Jordan's got 10. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Inside, here's Rodman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to McGrady from deep. Rodman with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Orlando leading by 8. McGrady kicks to Hill from past the arc. That shot missing, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Jumps up, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Tracy McGrady on the wing, past O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The free throw drops for Rodman. A tight game here in Orlando. Here's Hardaway.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Butler. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Grant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
The finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We're going to step away briefly, but
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Jones. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They've gotten a lot from their interior offense, and it's been a spark for them. And having that edge in the paint can make the difference tonight.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed lead.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's Orlando now. They've led by as much as 10. Howard is out there with O'Neal. That's Hill. Then there's Hardaway. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose with the double team. The kick out to Hill. The 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Hill's got 5 now.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Jordan. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Hill. He has 7.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And it's blocked.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. 9-point game. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside for Jordan. Sinks the 15-footer.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Hill passes to O'Neal. The kick out to Hill. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Rose. Rodman trying to break free. And the basket by Rose.
Derrick Rose, explosive getting into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The drive by. Hey, hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Howard kicks to McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. McGrady's got 14.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Jordan, he's open. Misses off the left iron.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Howard. McGrady outside. Outside Hardaway. Rose with the double team. The kick out to Hill. The tray. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Love check in for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. Hardaway with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. 18 points for him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Jordan. Looking to end the run. Good on the jump shot. Jordan's got 16 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Armstrong comes in for Jordan.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Passes it to Rose. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Bulls trail by 17. Down low. The shot's good from Love. 8 points for Love.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's McGrady. The Magic have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. And McGrady drops them both. Here's Theus. He's got 9. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And he makes that one. Magic leading by 15. Here's Hardaway. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Outside Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Kept alive Orlando. McGrady against Butler. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Theus. He's got 11 from outside the arc. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got 10 points.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Orlando leading by 12. Here's Francis. Pass to Anderson. Here is Howard. Covered by Noah. The kick out to Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 5 assists in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Howard finds Scott. They get it again. And Howard with the second chance points.
And Howard really gets up for those putback slams. That's the price you pay when you give him room.
1:10 left to play in the third. Now the pass to Love. Here's Theus. Outside Oakley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Love. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Theus missing. Magic leading by 17. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Howard, the pass to Francis. And here's Anderson from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And it's Love penetrating. And the shot falls short this time.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To end the run. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lewis has got his second basket of the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Chicago right now, Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Howard can't hit.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Here's Theus, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Magic leading by 16. Here's Francis trying to get open as Lewis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Pippen. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Francis passes to Anderson. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's Jordan on the wing. That one drops for him.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Anderson kicks to Lewis. Here's Francis. Back to Lewis. The kick out to Scott. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 20.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Jordan, and it's blocked by Lewis. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And that one's good, Francis.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Theus. Here's Gilmore, and it's sent back by Howard. And he's able to get it back. And it's good, 2 points. Gilmore's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Francis. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Chicago calls timeout. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Orlando leading by 22. Right side Hill. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Rodman with the rebound. And so here is Chicago. Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup falls. Hardaway has got 24 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
McGrady passes to Hardaway. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rose against Hardaway. Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 20 points for Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Here's Hill. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot's good by Pippen.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got 14 points here in the second half.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Orlando leading by 17. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Now here's Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Chicago calls timeout. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
Magic leading by 21. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is so aggressive when he's sprinting down the floor. Few defenders have the ability to slow him down.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. I think get it back. And Shaq with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Butler. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
Out to the right wing. Howard finds Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Passes to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Butler on the way. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Shaq in the high post. McGrady against Butler. This one for three, and that one's good. McGrady.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.